that time runs short for you.
Truly, then let us make this quick.
Lance of the Covenant! Fight until you are bloodied and battered. The mannequins will not be stopped. If you go onward, know you shall not return alive. You shall die knowing how powerless you are. Cain.
Surely you do not mean to stop me. Not now, with the end so near.
I believe I owe you my thanks. I had begun to abandon hope. I had thought the cycle endless, and Cecil beyond saving.
Our work is not yet finished. If we fail, it was all for nothing.
Should you go on, your undoing is assured. You were certain you do not wish to see the next battle.
Not all roads have a future waiting at their end. But this is mine.
Then far be it from me to stop you from walking it to the end.
There will be an end to this. A true end. I promise you that.
Your volition cannot overcome discord. No despair! This is the extent of your strength.
How?
Tremble in the presence of pure chaos! Well, lowly pawn, has your vaunted blade altered fate's course? Your own obliteration. That is the greatest change you can ever hope to accomplish in this world. Now surrender to the inexorable grasp of deepest, darkest pandemonium, and lose yourself to oblivion.
Is this it? Is this the end? Cosmos, goddess of harmony, if you can hear me, listen to my plea. I beg you, save her. Save my friend. Tifa.
The voice of a warrior. An end to this conflict and a life spared. This is your heart's desire? If your will remains unchanged, I shall bring you here when the battle draws to a close. Cloud, my chosen. Has my power waned so greatly? No, I can still sense it somehow. What could this mean?
Goddess of Harmony, I see you have awoken.
And you are...
I am an ally of Chaos. However, I have come bearing you a message, and nothing more.
A message? Very well. Let us hear your words.
You do not doubt my intentions?
My warriors have yet to rise from their slumber. The first blow in this new war has not yet been struck. You have been deliberate in the timing of your arrival. I assume that before my chosen awake and the battle begins, there is something you feel that I should know.
In the previous battle, you fell before your minions were defeated. By the rules of this conflict, the heroes of Harmony should have been destroyed along with you. However, they remained upon this world and received purification.
They did.
With a divine energy that maintains this realm, you unleashed your power. Set it free for the sake of your chosen.
This explains much. Why I feel so weakened.
You are weakened, and the reason why is that your minions yet bear the power you surrendered.
Yes, I sense it. I feel my energy burning brightly within them, as well as its purpose.
However, have you considered the consequences should you again decide to share your divine strength in this diminished state?
I choose my path, knowing what may come, knowing what the future may hold and what's at stake.
If you have indeed embarked willingly upon this course, then I shall depart. There is nothing left for me to say. The depth of your resolve is admirable.
My resolve. If only I had discovered it so much sooner.